Because I know when you ask people like, oh, how do you dry your hair? They'll be like, plopping. And no one will tell you why. Or they'll be like, I just diffuse my hair. And they'll just say it's quicker. But there's actual reasons for each thing that we do. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome, and don't forget to subscribe down below, smash that like button, and turn your post notification bell on so you could be notified every single time I post a new video. Why not? So let's get into the video. So for today's video, we're just going to be breaking down 5 different ways to dry your naturally curly hair. I know that there's so much different information out there from influencers, from just the media, like Google, so much different information, but I'm here to break it down, tell you some tips and tricks about each type of drying technique and also the benefits of each one. So the very first one, the one I think we're all know the most, is air drying. It's simple. You just style your hair as normal and you go and do what you gotta do when you air dry your hair. It sounds simple, right? But some common mistakes that a lot of people make is that while they're air drying, they're messing around with their hair. Or they go outside in the humidity while they're air drying. And sometimes your products aren't prepped for the humidity or the cold or so many different things. One ingredient to look out for in this category is glycerin. So when it's summertime or it's just humid out, like after raining, you do not want to air dry your hair outside. If you're going to air dry, please stay indoors where your house is less humid than outside. Glycerin does not react very well to humidity, it just causes frizz. And also, like mentioned before, just don't mess around with your hair if you're just going to air dry. Do what you got to do, but don't touch those curls. You're just going to ruin your curl pattern and your hands are going to be dirty. I'm not saying your hands are dirty, but I'm just saying like you don't know what germs are in your hands and you don't want all of that in your hair while it's drying, because then it's just going to stay in there and cause more product buildup. It's a whole thing. Let's not even get into that. Number 2, it's a twist on air drying. So you can air dry with your roots clipped, okay? What that does is that it decreases the amount of flat roots you get on your scalp while it's drying. And yeah, you just avoid flat roots and you get more volume. But something I've learned is that if you do this for too long or you put the clips in certain angles where it's not going to look equal, you may get a weird shape at the top of your head that it's hard to get rid of. So I definitely recommend leaving your roots clipped up for like 10 to 15 minutes at most, and then just air drying the rest of the way, or plopping, or doing a different technique. Don't just rely on your roots being clipped up, because you may get a weird shape on your head that it's gonna look weird. Number 3, I made a whole video about this, plopping. So many reasons why I personally plop. It's convenient, it's just easy to do, and your hair is just scrunching for you while you gotta do what you gotta do. Different ways to plop. You can use a cotton t-shirt, a satin scarf, anything at your convenience that's not, and I repeat, not a towel. And if you're using a towel, make sure it's a microfiber towel, because the material that it's made out of is better for your hair and it causes less frizz. You don't want any breakage or unnecessary frizz that could have been avoided just by trying to get the easy way out. No. Just use a t-shirt. No one's gonna see you, and if they do see you, so what? You're drying your hair and you're gonna look bomb at the end of it, okay? So yeah, plopping is great. I made a whole video about that. I can tag it around here. Go watch that. 4, I also made a whole video about this too recently. Diffusing. Very quick tips. I'm just gonna summarize a few things that I spoke about in the video, but you can go and watch that after this one. Be gentle with your hair. Hover for most of it. Start from roots to the end of your hair, like your shaft. Just be delicate. Just be delicate. Yes. And also another thing, please don't mess around with your hair too much or wave it around all the time or go like this when you're diffusing. You may think that this motion is helping, but trust me, it's just causing frizz that you do not want to deal with. Finally, the 5th one. I'm not too familiar with this one, which is why I didn't talk about this as much and I kept it for the end. Using a hooded dryer, okay? I think I've done this like twice throughout my entire curly process, like for 6 years now. I've only done this like twice. And everyone does it differently, which is why I've never done it again, because either I do it wrong and my hair looks weird, or my roots just don't look right. So some people plop their hair with like a net. Is that what it's called? Well, not how to say, yeah, I don't know how to say it in English. But you plop your hair with a net and you get under the hooded dryer and your hair is drying. You could be doing your homework at the same time. Great, cool. But other people use the clipping your roots method, which is how I did it those 2 times. And my roots just looked weird because like I feel like maybe my roots are just not meant to be clipped in a certain angle, or maybe I haven't found the right way to clip my hair. It just didn't work out. But I've heard also really great things about using a hooded dryer. It's convenient. You could do other things like homework, work, etc. And it shortens your drying time. So yeah, it's kind of like diffusing, but it's doing it for you, whereas you don't have to be moving your hands and stuff all around. It's really cool. Once I learn more information about using a hooded dryer and I get better at it, I will make a video for you. But at the moment, I'm going to be completely honest, it's not my forte. It's not my specialty. And yeah, those are the 5 ways you can dry your hair. There's definitely more out there. These are the 5 that I'm most familiar with, and I hope this helped. Today's shout out is, I don't want to say your YouTube name wrong. Please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Blessing Nunoo. Blessing Nunoo. I feel like that's how you say it. I'm so sorry if I botched your name. Or is it botched your name? Botched your name. Thank you for the support. I see your comments. You're very nice and consistent, and it's very sweet. Go check out their channel. I'll be putting that right here and also in the description box to make it easier for you. They post about different things like lifestyle videos, beauty, and just a lot of different things. So go check them out. Thank you so much for the support, and yes. And if you made it this far in the video, I know this was a shorter, quick, sit down, very chill video. I hope you enjoyed this style of, you know, just us just talking. And if you want more of this, or if you want anything in specific, comment down below. But also don't forget to subscribe down below, smash that like button, and turn your post notification bell on so you could be notified every single time I post a new video. Why not? And that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. And again, don't forget to comment down below and follow me on all of my social medias at mels_do, and all of the rest of my socials will be down in the description box so we can stay connected. And thank you. I will see you all next time. Bye.